Hey guys, see, I'm on a roll. So since I've been making, videos, I figured, okay, I'm gonna make another video. So, I'm doing my thing. I'm making up for lost time. So this video is going to be about how I took my locks down. For those of you who posted a comment about how I did it, and for those of you who are just might be generally interested in how I did it. So, I'm gonna tell you. This is what I use to take my locks down. This is probably the most unconventional way of taking your locks down, but let me tell you, in comparison to the other tools that I tried to use to take my locks down, this is the best thing that I've used. And it probably would have taken even a longer time for me to take all my locks down if I didn't use this, in my opinion. Seriously, because nothing else worked like this did. This is nothing more than a jumbo paper clip. And luckily, I'm wearing black so you can really see it. This is nothing more than a jumbo paper clip. Okay. This is what it looked like, or kind of looked like before I got a hold of it. Um, I was I was just really trying to find something to take my locks down, and I was doing my clinicals and everything, and I'm like, well, to kill time, I want to try to take some of my locks down, and I couldn't find anything. And I was like, okay, let me use a paper clip or something. I mean, let me just see how it works. So I bent it out. This is the best thing. For one, it's like the perfect size. It's not too long, and it's not too short neither. So I was able to hold it like this. So I had a really good grip on it. However you want to hold it, a really good grip on it. Um, it's a combination of sharp and dull at the same time. So it's dull and not too sharp enough to really hurt you, but on the edges, that's like the most important part. On the edges is like the right amount of sharpness to it. And this is really sturdy. This little piece of thing right here was really, really sturdy. Um, so this is what I use to take my locks down. This, and I made sure I had abundance of clips. I was taking a whole bunch of clips, which, whatever. But I made sure I had an abundance of this because I'm good for losing these. So I always had a whole bunch of these on me. This is what I use to take my locks down. Um, I also used, if I remembered, um, and for those that were really hard to take down, I did have quite a few that were like, oh my goodness, I really don't think I can take this down. For those that were acting like that, I either sprayed water, or I sprayed water and added a little bit of conditioner. For the most part, I didn't use conditioner. I just used water. And for some, I'm going to be honest, especially when I was, during my internship and doing, didn't have access to really do my hair like I wanted to, I would just do it dry. Again, probably not the best thing to do, but um, hey, that's what worked for me. As far as breakage, I don't think I had any more breakage than what I would normally would if you would add up how many hair would shed within a course of a year in 2 weeks. So considering, I was doing pretty good. Um, what else? Um, yeah, so basically that's how I took it down. Also, I did mention in my videos that I did a combination of interlocking and retwisting. And I did get a comment by Sandra B. I think it's Sandra B, about, how was I able to do that without cutting them off. You know what? Surprisingly, I did not have an issue at all. And I think it's really because of what I used. Because honestly, when I was going down the lock, and I mean, I was just picking at it, picking at it, picking at it, um, they were just unraveling. I mean, I guess once you hit that spot, I mean, it would just slide down, honestly. And I was just doing that to my lock, doing that to my lock until I got to the top. Um, I didn't find it wasn't much of a problem at all. Um, between those that were interlocked and those that were retwisted, it really wasn't. This was just going through because again, this is thin enough and strong enough and has the right amount of sharpness. Um, so I'm telling you, this did it for me. Um, also, gosh, before I end this, there's one more thing that I wanted to say. That um, also, oh gosh, it slipped my mind. But anyways, that's basically how I took them down. Um, gosh, I'm trying to remember one thing that I wanted to say. Don't you hate when that happens? Like you have something in your head and you want to say it, but all of a sudden you forget. Um, but anyways, that's basically it. Okay, anyways, that was it. I know I'm not gonna go to bed tonight because I just want to figure out what it is that I was trying to say. But anyways, that was it. This is what I would use. This did it for me. Um, I spritzed once in a while. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Um, I doubled up my locks. Um, like I said in my past video, I started out with 200 plus. I went down to 100 plus. Um, the hardest part was undoing it, which you know, the hardest part wasn't even unraveling um, the parts that were interlocked and the parts that were retwisted. The hardest part for me was unraveling those, um, which was just about all of my locks. Unraveling those that were doubled up. That was like that was a tricky part for me because no longer was I undoing 100 and some odd locks. Technically, I was taking down the 200 plus that I first started with. So that was like, mm, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I kind of forgot about that. Mm-mm-mm. But anyways, so that's what I wanted to talk about. And that was it. Hey, if you can post comments, do what you like. Um, so that's basically it. That's how I took them down. Okay. So I think I'm done making videos for tonight. Um, maybe one day I might do a product review or a tutorial or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically it. That's how I did it. It was the best thing. Right now, again, I'm currently wearing braids. Could this possibly be my second set of locks? It could be. Um, as much as I miss my natural loose hair, I did miss my locks also. And really, I've been seriously contemplating it. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So I'm signing off. Um, I'm gonna see how well I keep up with making these video things. I think I'm starting to pay my dues. Okay. All right. So have a good night. Bye bye.